Hey guys, FAL guy here. If you're watching this video, you're here because of two things. A, you want to see a cool FAL loadout, and you might have asked me before, how do you carry all your magazines on you and what is your loadout? Or you're here because you watched my last video on the 20 round FAL magazine and you have seen me talk at the end that I'm going to do a review of my kit. So this video has been filmed the exact same time as I did my 20 round FAL magazine review. So that's why I'm wearing the exact same clothes and with the exact same rifle with me. Who cares? What matters is the kit. I'm going to explain to you why I want to choose this kit, why I believe this kit is like the perfect kit for a lot of things. So let's get started. This kit that I have with me has been in existence for over 2 years. I've changed it, adapted it, put some stuff to it, added to it from my experiences that I had in my past. As I mentioned in a previous video, I did serve some other capacity and different continents on this world, and I learned a lot. I do use my kit also regularly, not only for the flat range and not only for the videos, but also hiking and for work. So I put a lot of thought into it, and some of that stuff might make sense to you, some other stuff might not make sense to you. If you have an input on what I should change, hit the comments, let me know. I'm always happy to learn more. So let's get started and look at the kit. So here we are, we got an entire kit loadout. And let's go through each and everything that I got with me. So just to give you an understanding what I carry in which pocket and what makes sense to me. To start with, as my rifle weapon system, I got my 21-inch FAL with me today. For this video, I got a sling on it, MLOK handguard, and the new DSA Arms steel mag. As a sidearm, I do carry an M18 in a safari line holster, and I hope the camera focused on it. But the M18 that we have here is an Army issued M18 with a TC number and is not the civilian P320/M18. Got the correct M18 optic on it too. I do like it. It's a perfect duty weapon. So let's get to our kit that I go with me. It is a Tracer tactical chest rig. I bought this chest rig 2 years ago and I got it kitted out the way I need to see fit. And I got this kit so I can run magazine or run my rifle with it for a long amount of time, that I got all the magazines I need. I got medical supplies, water, and everything to sustain me. It's designed to be a kit that I can carry with me for a long amount of time and to sustain myself. And it's not just a flat range kit as like my battle belt will be, which I just run for funsies. So let's get to the kit itself. With me, I have 6 magazines. And I carry a 25 round magazine as an emergency magazine on me. It sits in my right side, so I know there's always 25 rounds emergency in there. 6 magazines. Then I have 3 pistol magazines. I've got 2 21 rounders and 1 17 round magazine. So this is all the ammo that I carry in this rig. On top of that, we have a multi-tool that I carry in there. So in case I need to have a knife or whatever, or pliers, it's in there, it's a Gerber multi-tool. Let's get to other nifty things. I have a carabiner with some extra tape with me. And on here, I have some Ranger beads to help me with my pace count, and a GPS that I've got on there. It's a Garmin GPS that a good buddy of mine who was in the Army handed over to me. Let's get to the next big thing. That is obviously my hydration. Got an Nalgene water bottle that fits this pouch. I really like these pouches. They're Eagle Industries canteen pouches, and they're very versatile. They can not only hold water, but hold a slew of other stuff. So let's get to that. This pouch, I have some hydration drink mix, smoke, chem lights, another hydration mix, and a flashlight that I can clip on my gear. The flashlight has a little clip on here, so it's super easy. If I need it hands-free, I just clip it in here, boom, I got light. It comes with red, white, blue, and IR. So if I ever would need IR light, I got it with me. That again is another Eagle Industries pouch. Super convenient. In this pouch, I have my compass. And my compass has a lanyard and it's tied to my kit. So I'm not gonna lose it. So it's always with me because my GPS that I have with me is only good for as long as I have batteries or if I can use it. But if there is a light discipline at night, I can't really use this thing, and a compass is great. And this brings us to the last pouch that sits here in the middle that basically has a few things in there. A lighter with some paracord and duct tape to it. I got a side tool for my AR because I said earlier I might run this rig with an AR style rifle as well. I have a rangefinder. I have wipes to wipe down my optic, wipes to ensure that my lenses are clear on my glasses, don't fog up. I have batteries. I have a lot of spare batteries, both for flashlights and for my pistol optic and for whatever else I need batteries. You never know. Batteries are always a treat. I have some face paint. I have another headlamp. I use some electrical tape to ensure that my end cap is connected to it because they usually break off and that way they always stay together. I have some pens that I tape together. It's a red and a blue one. I've got some map markers, pen, and my notebook. On this notebook, I put some illumination tape on here, and that illumination tape, obviously if I shine light on it, will eventually glow. And with my map markers, I can mark stuff on it. So at night, if I'm in a patrol base or if I'm myself, I can pull up this notepad and look at it and see whatever I've written on it being illuminated. If I'm out in the dark and I need to re-illuminate it, I'm just going to take my flashlight, I'm going to go underneath my poncho or my sleeping bag or wherever, or hold this in my rucksack, shine the light on it. No one can see it because obviously it's going to be in my rucksack or my sleeping bag, and then turn the light off, take it out, and again, see my illuminated writing. It's very handy for taking quick notes on it or drawing patrol base or drawing a sketch of my sectors of fire. So that is my main pouch. And then down here, I have my medical kit. It consists of a tourniquet. I have some drugs in here, or some pills that are like Tylenol, aspirin, some anti-malaria pills and for your stomach that relax your stomach in case you have a stomach ache or stomach issue. And here's all my medical stuff. I'm not going to take it out. It's gazes, bandages, zip ties, markers, gloves, and a slew of other things that I keep in my medical pouch. So yeah, this is my entire kit that I carry with me. It's very simple, very basic, but it's everything I need to sustain myself for some time out in the field. And it's not a flat range kit, it is really a field kit. So let's get to the range and shoot some drills with it and see how I like it. We're out here at the range, shoot some and see how this kit will work for me. The first thing I'm going to do is just see how I can shoulder the rifle, how comfortable the kit sits, and then we're going to do some kneeling and see how that works, and then some more shooting. Ammo is expensive though, so I won't be shooting a lot. Let's get started. I got the new DSA Arms magazine in this rifle too, so it should work fine. So in terms of shouldering it, sits well. The strap does not interfere with anything. So overall, it's kind of comfy. Let's go into kneeling and see how that works. So I'm in kneeling position, seems to work well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fire one round, do a mag change, fire another round, see how well I can do mag changes with my kit. Not that bad. Having the rifle slung is also an issue. It sits well close to my body. I can either extend the sling, loop my arm through it. If I wanted to, I can just carry it like this. have the sling all tied to me, so no big issue. And I can fire from this position easily too. So that works. Another cool thing is if I want to quickly transition between pistol or rifle and pistol, I can do so. Kit allows me to do that. Have to add that this stock is not the best one sitting at this position with the sling. So not everything is perfect. Anyhow, this kit does hold up its value. And I have to say that the 25 round magazine is not too pokey here in the back. It sits comfortably closed. So yeah, I can highly recommend that. I hope you enjoyed this video on my kit and on the reason what I run where and why I have it with me and why it's a great kit for longer operations. Yes, not a flat range kit. Yes, it's more of a reconnaissance scout kit. Obviously this kit is made by Tracer Tactical. I put them in the description below. They make a lot of kit. I did pay for everything myself. I got nothing for free. And so far it seems to hold up its value. Is it a perfect kit? I don't know. Maybe there's a better way in how you can carry your magazine and water and rangefinder and medical kit on you for a longer amount of time. I don't want to carry a battle belt with me for such a period because it just gets uncomfortable having a battle belt on you for a longer amount of time, especially if you hike. And this kit, though, allows me to have everything on me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And if you have any suggestions, any comments, any ideas on how to make my kit better, hit the comment section below. Write some stuff in there, write what you carry in your kit, and maybe you can learn, because I think it's a lifelong learning process on improving kit, making it better for the situation that you're going to face yourself in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, or you got an idea on how you can set up your kit, or you see something that I do wrong, let me know. Hit like, subscribe, comment, share this video, let people know on my stuff and whatever. Hit up my Twitter page, hit up my Instagram page, and just share that stuff. The more you share, the happier I get. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. En tot volgende keer weer. Cheers.